watching it live. This is Madden 19. So right now, yeah. My name is Sam Colorado. Whatever. Player. Try to. See. Alright. So we got nice. We're an 81 overall. So, yay. We are a run rusher, whatever that is. Outside of their uniforms, our current home is pretty saucy, but our color rush is saucy. So that's what we're gonna go with. Yeah, like and sub. There's a surprise video coming tomorrow, which I'm super excited for. Yeah, don't worry, guys. My guy is black. Okay, it's fine. I know I'm white. It's fine. It's just that the native. It's just that just look a lot cooler. So yeah. Alright, looks like we're in.
The oldest rivalry in the NFL on the first Sunday night of the year. It's the
because we beat them the Packers beat the Bears in the first ever Super Bowl. So let's go. Here, let's go fast. Looks like we received it. Aaron Rodgers put some on the board. Okay. It's all good. That number 70. He has a black visor. So let's see. Okay, looks like this is our first play in the actual NFL. We're gonna be a run.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard.
Okay, Jordan Howard got a good run.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky.
Interception.
Some space here.
Welcome.
Now he's able to get it back to the 33-yard
nice
line.
Interception. Oh yeah, flexing on him. Aaron Rodgers puts us on the board.
For the Bears last season, Charles, as they come out here, a 2-game improvement, but when you go from 3-13 to 5-11, not enough to save their coaching staff. So in comes 40-year-old Matt Nagy. He's the new head coach and seems to be bringing a new optimism with him.
Yeah, and you hate to put too much on the shoulders of not just a new head coach, but a second-year quarterback in Mitchell Trubisky.
Okay.
But this is the city of broad shoulders, and I think that he has them, and he's looking forward to working with this new crew. And similar to teams that really elevated with coaching changes, the Eagles, the defending Super Bowl champions,
what a hit.
the Los Angeles Rams last year.
What a hit.
I think that can happen here in Chicago as well because of the structure they'll put in place for this
Oh,
quarterback.
pick number 8.
Head coach who knows quarterbacks,
not bad.
offensive coordinator, quarterbacks coach. They will really work with this guy, and I think that this team has a chance to roll.
No. Oh, I'm not on right now. I don't think I am.
On second down, Trubisky. Throw left side complete. That's Sims. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
All right.
I think it's okay, though. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy.
First game.
Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily.
Big hit.
Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
They're looking at a 3rd and 6 here to start.
So we're
doing
doing
the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
Rolling. I'm going to be a QB spy.
On third down, Trubisky gonna let one fly for Robinson. That's
caught
inside the 20.
No.
Mitchell Trubisky's first touchdown pass of his sophomore campaign.
Dang it.
Now on the board here in the first half.
Trubisky.
Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something?
Of course.
When you execute
okay,
really
guys,
well,
it's
it
fine.
doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not.
It's all good. This we got a big hit, right?
The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field.
To the right,
Things
actually.
are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, and their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together.
It's kind of a weird stream today. Ooh, we got part of the tackle.
They want to be methodical.
It's kind of a weird stream today. I know it's like it's 9:30. It's 9:30, so
defense usually here you'll see the linebackers come up and make those plays, but the
kind of an awkward stream.
Also vital.
Well, it's so vital because what you just pointed out, normally he eats up blockers that allows the linebackers to get to the ball carrier. In this case, he did his job and then some, and there was no gain.
We hit
there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Well, we have 2 tackles.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2
we hit that guy earlier, right?
Didn't amount to much.
I'm pretty sure.
Now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. From the gun on 3rd down,
let's get our sack.
Looking deep for Gabriel. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
It's all good, it's all good, it's all good. Okay, they do not score. Alright.
The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives. And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that.
Nice.
Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team.
That was
right
nice,
now
though.
what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller.
He's so close to the
he's
sack.
able to get this one up to the 45-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
It felt like Mitchell Trubisky, the quarterback for the Bears, was in the draft room with his general manager because picking up this pass catcher from Memphis, Anthony Miller, made to order for a young quarterback. A nice guy who can make plays.
Did you see that?
He is fun to watch. Went from being a walk-on in Memphis
tried to
to
big hit him.
completely
I tried to
rewriting
hit
the record
Sticko.
books out wide. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here,
I'm used to
he's
the
one that has to
great
absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now it's Trubisky. Steps away. And now he'll tuck it and run. And take it across midfield and inside the 45.
Oh, he got smacked.
Gets in the first half.
I know that's case.
Lambeau following these words.
Get some, boy. Good job. Guys, they're worried. They're double teaming me.
We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. Oh, that was dangerous.
No, sir.
Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Throwing here, Trubisky. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary target, you got to be really careful as a passer about how you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
A Chicago 1st down, the former Jag Allen Robinson on the catch from Trubisky. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense. Because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Again, it's Trubisky. He gets it to Sims, complete. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be
Stop
third
2
down.
runs.
They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
Sus.
Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
GG, Bengals.
A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11.
It's a run.
Looking to throw Trubisky on 1st down. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here.
Way up here. That looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
Get some rushes.
And his throw is incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And now it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because the incompletions on 1st and 2nd down.
Half.
Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Come on, hit him. No. Dang it. Okay.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Hello.
They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Partners, a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it.
No!
Now
Crap. No.
Catch the balls we just saw there.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
That's our first penalty ever. Oh, whatever. It's 4th and 1.
So it was the defense that jumped, and that'll move them 5 yards closer.
Still what if they did it? What if they twitched a little bit up front? You know, a little subtle head movement that the officials didn't detect, but they got it done. Now they're 5 yards closer for their field goal attempt.
Let's walk it, boys. Let's walk it.
And Parkey's kick is good.
We are
tied as we head toward halftime. To get back to even with that field goal as we head towards
half. Whatever.
Coach.
So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully
guys, comment on what a
first
good
down there,
recording software for a PS4
Charles,
is.
tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football.
Because I don't want to live stream everything. I just want
to me, it's turnover. You've got
I love live streaming, but
in order to win the game.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
The evolution of Clay Matthews as a player, it's just one that they're going to end up writing books about. He didn't even start until his senior year at USC. He didn't start in high school.
We got to start getting sacks, dude. We have to start.
How about the play he just made there?
Yeah, he has certainly made.
What have we got our first sack? Aaron Rodgers? Yeah, let's go, boy.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of
we got hurt
going on offense right now.
Oh, feels bad.
Without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured.
Let's see what happened. Just real quick. We'll go back to the game real quick. Oh, wow, there's so many of them. Zach Miller fractured kneecapped. Dislocated hip. And his back. Holy crap, dude. Oh, man. Feels bad.
Huh, hate to see
oh,
this.
wait.
Week
This is a running back got hurt.
We'll be back.
They don't have their running back. I'm just going to pass it on.
On second down, here's Trubisky. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Burton. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Trubisky fighting the former Eagle Burton for the Chicago first. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky.
Some rushing. Some pass rush.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Blake Martinez, the linebacker, was there in coverage to disrupt. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. A gain of 32 that time.
To get past him.
Not the tallest receiver on the field, but he just shouted to admit that the little guy can't go downfield and make a big-time catch on a deep pass because sometimes they'll just out-scrap you for the football.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The loss of a full 3 yards.
One tackle.
And now it's second down.
God,
and yet again,
this one. Let's see who's on real quick. See who's on. Okay, no.
Consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
It's Mitchell Trubisky.
Come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Honestly.
It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. The run hasn't worked the last couple of plays. Now it's 3rd and 14.
Obviously, the running back's injured.
Play action. It's Trubisky.
Grandma!
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Blake Martinez. And the return will stop right around the 25. Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive,
probably upgrade his speed as well.
You know, we had a good one going. Honestly. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Speed.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there.
Hold on to the ball. One play.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily...
Oh, man.
3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And it's hot Clinton Dix with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
We're so close. Come on. Okay.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction.
The Eagles killed the
Falcons. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense.
But whatever.
The ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Miller. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
The screen pass here to Cohen. And he's going to get this.
Cut right
30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, a really nice pickup.
And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back.
That'll be a perfect
They got
time
it
for
first and goal as they look to punch in a late score.
Oh boy. Line, bench.
Throwing once more, it's Trubisky.
Wow, he would shot block on him.
For Anthony Miller, his first touchdown in his NFL career, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
Ooh.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Yeah.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So they went to the booth to see if that was a touchdown, and they have decided it will not be a touchdown. 6 points off the board.
Yeah,
important extra
that's
point.
A glitch. That's a commentating glitch.
And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Tremont Williams. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Right there. Guys.
Onto the field now come the Bears.
The
they only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play. We'll see how they handle it. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Burton. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
We hit him.
We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
All right, come on. Gotta stop him.
Back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And they'll stop it with 4 seconds.
All right, boys, 4 seconds.
And no, it's
They're gonna kick it?
So
They're not gonna kick it?
With only 4 seconds remaining.
What?
And this should be
are.
the last play. One more shot. And this kick is not going to get
We
there.
won!
It's short and no good.
Let's go, boys. 200 yards. Oh, 297. Are you okay? Let's go, dude. I was kind of hoping we'll go into overtime, but we didn't. Just perfect. Let's upgrade him. We have to upgrade him. Yeah, we're upgrading this for sure. Hold on, give me one sec. Hello, Marky Bills. How are you?
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game.
Alright, ooh, the Vikings. This will be fun. This will be real fun. Alright. Look at me, baby. Look at me, baby. Don't I look like a million? I'm about to clean out the safe. Don't I look like somebody that just be bodying everything? All that talking is great, but I don't be talking. Okay. So Mikey Bills. We had a tackle. We had 2 big hits. Well, we accounted for like 1 tackle. It did something weird. Man, it was a fun game. It's truly fun. We hit the quarterback a lot. Let's just say that. Alright. We're left end. Hit him. Okay. Okay, no sack. No sack. Let's wait on the plate. Okay. Yo! He throws too fast. He throws too fast. Can we freaking tackle him? Can we get to him? Please. Please, brother. Come here, boy!
Come here real quick. I need to talk to you. Today was just okay, and we're depending on you. This team needs you to win games. Pick it up. Come on.
Yes! We got him. Hitting Aaron Rodgers. He's gonna get hurt. Okay. At least you didn't catch it. Did you? Ooh, let's do it. Dang it, now I can't get gold. Okay, whatever. We're good, we're good.
I think we all know what today was. Today simply wasn't good enough. We have high aspirations as a team. If we want to get there,
that was awful. That was truly awful.
100K, I found out where you lay at. And they hate cats. Pockets stay fat. I got the from the block and they scamming, they know what bank said. I got the work on the avenue, they know what tank said.
Here, give me a sec, let me try to upgrade my player.
I got some that's up in the jet and they know what that. I came on top of the building, yeah, my we had a plan. We came on top of the building, yeah, my we never ran.
We gotta get that block shooting up. We have to get that up.
10 o'clock, got a flight out, yeah, I'm going back out to Japan. I got 2 Billy truck and a bitch door with a land. Bruce Wayne, I'm Batman. Batman, I'm best man. I got my best man. I go to hotels when I step out, yeah, your boy got a doorman. I go to nightclubs with a yeah, they call me the madman. I ain't no madman. I just go crazy, man. Ball hard, can't face, man. Choppers, rip wasteland. This what happens when you give it a taste life, then you give it a wasteland. This what happens when you give it a fake life, and then the ape in. I live with birds, man.
Okay, those jerseys were bad luck. We didn't get crap.
I got a girl. She go to battleship. I live with birds, man. Sounds like I see it in there. I got a girl. She go to battleship.
Okay. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. Bam, 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 bam. Hi, Coach.
Hello again, everybody.
Okay. I gotta go fast. Ooh, we're in the rain, huh? Block shedding might be easier.
Alright, now here we go.
Raining at Lambeau. Maybe a QB spy.
They go play action here on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Okay. It's all good. It's all
The
good.
beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion. Have a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now third down. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Cousins. And incomplete.
Who does Washington have for QB?
And brings up fourth down.
Cousins is with the Vikings. What do you mean?
Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Roughing the passer, defense.
What? We did not.
Well, this crowd does not like that call.
First down.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty is
We
going
did
against.
not.
But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
I tapped him.
First down, here's Cousins. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
Okay.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter,
He just
can you
threw
do
it
it
as
all
well.
game long?
Hello?
They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to
Pass interference on me.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Cook following the penalty. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
That should have been.
There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. 19 carries, 54 yards.
And, partner, I thought it was a lot of fun for us to be able to sit in on their film session with the offensive line. We saw how they blocked it up last week to pretty good success, and we see what their game plan is for this week. They expect that defensive front to be someone they can move.
Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, there's the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
Going up top.
That wasn't roughing the passer.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Then it's Clinton-Dix with a pick. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line.
Nice.
And now out comes Minnesota. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On second down, Cook And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall.
A wall of green.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. The last couple of drives have ended in punts. Maybe the crowd minds that, but you're a defensive guy. You're okay with a couple of punt drives.
Listen, I'm the guy that loves a 0-0 pitch game. Right?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And it's ha-ha Clinton Dix with a pick. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their... The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Back to the ground. This time Cook. And some space here. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. And it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on third down. Of course, last year, you think about Dalvin Cook's injury in Week 4 with a torn ACL, just hoping that he can stay healthy in 2018.
And if so, we'll see plenty of runs that will be big time in 2018. Because in 2017, he took over the starting running back job as a rookie.
Wow.
It was off to a terrific start. In fact, if you ask people in the Minnesota Vikings organization, they were giddy at the fact that they were able to get him outside of the first round and plug him into the lineup. They expect him to be big time in this season.
A reminder coming up at halftime, the coach is back. He made it through the first weekend. That's the good news, and he's going to regale you with stats and scores from around the NFL here in the early games in Week 2.
You think he questioned coming back for Week 2, having to work with us?
I think.
All right.
He did. He's just happy that he is far away in Orlando.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Right.
And he's going to
get
this
game,
inside the 30.
I'm going to end the stream.
They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Hopefully the stream's
and
high
now
quality.
the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it, now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. He'll find Thielen, work in the middle. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Right.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. First red zone chance now for the Vikings. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. From the red zone now, Cousins. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Again, it's Cousins. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team.
And that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his sim again. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Footing always a concern, but the extra point.
Okay.
And now out comes Minnesota. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, what a hit.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
I do want to show
Now
you
the
guys a
Vikings will
clip
use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Cousins now to throw on first down. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early.
False start. Offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still second down.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
There he goes.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They go play action. Cousins.
Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys enjoy the stream. It was certainly fun. This stream, we'll stream the rest of this game later. Alright, bye.